Hello, my name is Scott for SB Gaming. We're back here in Prison Architect. It is day 39 at about close to intake. A few minutes before intake, and where we left off last, we were having trouble, I believe, getting the trucks out of there. We had, of course, a delivery truck apocalypse because, well, yeah, the trucks were just standing around, not unloading. Of course, deliveries was full. Our storage locations were full. Looks like a lot of the storage areas are cleared now. We did add a bunch of storage locations just to get rid of all the extra stuff. But once again, we have lots of stuff. And one of the problems, of course, with this is back yesterday during the day, the trucks are just sitting there. They weren't getting unloaded. And what ended up happening was that we had a massive food issue because none of the canteens, at least this canteen for sure, I believe this had plenty of food, but this canteen had absolutely no food, which meant it did not cook anything, which meant every prisoner over here went hungry. Yep. They were able to cook it just enough for like 10 meals, but by that time, even the maximum security prisoners were heading over to lockup. So yeah. I had done the last minute attempt of, trying to designate all this as deliveries and just trying to get as much stuff unloaded from the trucks as possible, but it did not matter. We did have a little bit of an issue here, most likely related to food. I haven't really noticed any other issues with regards to the hygiene issue in the morning, and it looks like, if I'm not mistaken, hygiene has mostly been taken care of. But yeah, so there was one person that kicked off, mostly food related, because of course everyone completely missed their meal. All because these trucks are just sitting here. At least I don't think I've added any more jobs to the queue. I've just let things run, and the job queue should be less. Oh, that's right. I did add some workshop saws and presses to try to get these workshops up and running so that I could give my workmen, or prisoners, jobs. You might be noticing this. Unfortunately, I also had a power issue. Around midnight or so. I think it was midnight. No. Actually, no. It was during the day. This power block basically overloaded. I put an emergency switch here, which has effectively cut the power to this section. I have a switch here. I am in the process of... Actually, yeah, I put this on camera, but it has not actually been built yet. They've built up to here, but they haven't actually... What are they doing? Okay, yeah. Where is it? Okay. So are they actually working on that? What was he doing? He's tired. Oh, boo-hoo. Get to work. And... Oh. There's things that are going on here. Well. Oh, look at that. Let me guess. Gangs. Yep, it's a red gang member. We're now up to 9 blue gang members, that's right. The first prisoners actually only came in at about, what was it? Midnight. That's right. Yeah, they had, by the time the truck cleared out and the first bus actually came in, it was midnight. So yeah, that's the problem with this. This has to be optimized even more. I'm thinking there should be a timer. If a truck is sitting here waiting to be unloaded, The workmen really should prioritize getting this stuff off. Although, with that said, if there isn't any place to put it, then yeah, that could create an issue. But yeah, this has always been a bottleneck. They've done some kind of tricks to fix it, but of course, with all the stuff that does come in, you got food, you got mail bags, you got more mail satchels. Really, we're not having this issue. What is this? One, really? You know what? I really think they should increase the stack sizes on these. Make these 20 or 30 rather than 10 pieces of mail. This is annoying. One tree is taking up a slot, which this could have filled. 20 ingredients. Make it 40. 10 sheets of metal. Why didn't it come in this truck? But yeah, how about that? Anyway, we had yeah, you kind of yeah, it's a good thing we have all these armed guards here. So far, I have not seen a single gang leader. And I did bring in, what was it? Yeah, I brought in 47 prisoners, another 20 low security, another 18 medium security, and 9 maximum security. And this is because I've decided to open up the last 2 cell blocks here. They are set as holding cells and informant's deployment. This is going to be, for the moment, medium security. This is going to be a low security cell block. And just a matter of getting enough beds in there. For some reason, my workmen put a lot of the beds in here well before they put any here. If you remember, I brought in a whack load of maximum security prisoners thinking that the workmen would get the beds placed in by the next night. Well, that didn't happen, and yeah, so I've had 165 maximum security prisoners with 155 maximum capacity. That should be at least 174, give or take. So yeah, I'm just going to have to let my workmen just get on with doing stuff. I really wish there was a prioritized tool, just like in the game Banished, where I could say, you know what, get this done first. I don't care what else you do. That is your priority. Get that up and running. Oh, we have our first bus. Let's take a look at intelligence, informants, and we got nothing, of course, because we are bringing in whatever it was. Yeah, that's right. 20 minimum security prisoners, which is 2 full buses and 1 half bus. And low security prisoners are most likely not going to be bringing in any contraband or have much in the way of traits, so yeah, it is what it is. Am I going to have to do this? Yes, I'm going to have to do this. I hate having to do this, but deliveries. Let's convert this sidewalk into deliveries. We'll also do this just in case, for reasons. This is still deliveries. I don't know why this truck waits here. It should come all the way down. Here's the last deliveries. Anyway, we have $26,000 in the bank, $740 cash flow. That is nice to see. And so yeah, there's a lot of people in those two. Of course, what ends up happening is they all go from the canteen in through these, and they don't really spread out to the other ones. Oh, there's the second bus. Do we have anyone we need to be concerned about? Nope. Alright. And we have contraband that's been arranged to be thrown in. That's because at one point, and of course, it's once again staff only. Or not staff only. It is once again shared access, which means, of course, prisoners will be allowed to access it. Yep. Or actually, no. Even if they do try to get in through here. Yeah, this is staff only, but this always annoyingly switches to shared access, which means, of course, that prisoners are allowed to get through there. They might be escorted out into this area. Actually, they wouldn't even need to be escorted. If this is shared, then the prisoners, all they need to do is walk through this door. Have a guard just let them walk out into this area where they can collect contraband. I do not like this. This is annoying. I've said it how many times as staff only? It should stay as staff only. Yeah. Yeah. Alpha is alpha. No use complaining about it, because, well, complaining ain't going to get anything done. Unless, of course, introversion is actually watching my series. Possible. Not likely, though. I don't think so. But, yeah. I can always hope. Yeah, let's put down... And, oh yeah, that's right. I ran out of money when I was putting these walls in. Of course, that really doesn't help my workmen being overloaded with jobs. And yeah, I'm going to have to. Now, we have still 2 buses, but it looks like those trucks are good. We'll be getting our prisoners off the bus. And what? Okay, something happened there. But yeah, we have yet another truck with absolutely nothing. Intelligence, informants. We got 1 unknown trait. What I'm going to do is, once again, call in. Yeah, let's just call in, everyone. Even if you don't know much of anything useful, odds are enough of you will know enough that we won't have to worry about unknown traits and all that. Now, did I... No, I didn't. Okay. Don't think I did put anyone locked down. Okay, yes, there was one person who was locked down. Sorry about that. You can now go. And we have our 4th bus. We have a gang member. You're going to Supermax. And we are going to get 1 confidential informant here. We have 3 people we don't know. Oh. We now know 2 of them. 3 of them now. We have 100% coverage. Just with these 3 people. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cancel these guys. Oh, that's annoying. I really wish you couldn't click through to whatever's in underneath. I really wish you couldn't do that. Oh, no. Alright, so we have 100% coverage, at least for the moment. Fearless, strong, don't care. We have strong, stoical, and deadly. You are Supermax. JC, Balloon 7, Poulin. Tough and fearless, don't care. Stoical, don't care. Gang members there. Oh, we're down to... What? Really? No. Did they let him go right away? That's annoying. Anyway, we did in the last intake, the midnight intake, get another him, I think. No, Platin. One of these guys was a strong. No, that's Nemitz. Cop killer, ex-law enforcement gang member. No, I think it was him. We had picked up... You're not locked down, okay. And... What is that? That's cash flow, shop intake, and... Early release reward. How many buses are we going to get? We should get 6 buses. 9 maximum security prisoners, so we should have at least 1 more bus, I think. Come on, bring the bus in while we... Oh, seriously? There we go. There we go. Volatile, stoical, and gang member. Lovely. Supermax. Gang member. Supermax. Tough and gang member. Supermax. Tough, stoical, fearless, don't care. And I think that would be 47 prisoners. Yep, there should be 7 people on the bus, which there is. If there was 8 prisoners, there would be 1 right here, so that's fine. Alright, that was intake. So yeah, we can tell our buddies here, go home. Go back home. Like that. I canceled them and just randomly clicked on some other guy. Anyway, we are just going to carry on. $3,000 early release prisoner reward, and now that we no longer have any trucks here, I'm going to remove the deliveries. Just get rid of it. It's annoying, but I have to actually do it. And probably what I'm just going to have to do is just let my prison catch up with all the stuff I've been doing. Oh, this is annoying. Install pipe. Construct concrete wall. Install bed. Install capacitor. Install power station. They're still working on that. Install lights. Install electrical cable. Install more pipe. Toilet. Concrete wall. What? Really? Job blocked. Why? Alright. About that. Anyway. Just confirm that, yep, everything looks fine. Did I ever put the... No, I didn't. This side has... Yeah. Go back to utilities and... Waiting on this. I'm probably going to want to wait until I have this disconnected off the grid. Do I have to actually staff workmen? What if I put a workman here? No, 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 no. Come back here and do this. Why? This is annoying. This is really annoying. They should be given the task to do whatever is closest to wherever they spawn, given that you can spawn them anywhere, rather than, you know, they spawn there and have to do a task over here. Yep, there needs to be priorities added to this game, so that you know, it's not that I don't have, yeah, capacitors and power stations. Not a matter of not being able to afford it. And what do I got for prisoners? I got minimum capacity 83, medium capacity 88, maximum capacity 163. We are very close to actually being close to the maximum capacity here. Just a few more beds. And yeah, a few more beds over here. 6 prisoners have been paroled early. Or at least 6 prisoners did not reoffend. What is our prison grading up to now? We have had a total of 16% reoffending rate, and that's based on 225 prisoners having been released. The prison is worth $1.16 million. Daily profits of 21,000. That is nice. Capacity of 446. So we are very close to. We just need like 50 beds somewhere in order to get the 500. Yeah, the 500 prisoner grant reward. 17 deaths in custody. 3 prisoners escaped. 128 have been paroled early. Only 1% reoffended. We have not executed anyone. Of course, we do not actually have any death row facility. Punishments up to a 6. Actually, it's been a 6 for a while. Security is a rating as a 1. Those are pretty standard. Reform is at a 3. Don't know if that's gone up or if we've always been at a 3. Of course, now that we are adding the workshop, and we have had a few more reform programs being set up, behavioral therapy, alcoholics group, this reform score should hopefully increase. Health rating is a -2. The best I've gotten was a -1 rating. And how is it that if we look at a prisoner, we look at their grading, we can see that you get points for percent of stay is well fed, and percent of stay is exercising. So if they have somewhere to exercise and somewhere to eat, or they get lots of food, you get points for health. Unfortunately, if they have untreated injuries, they are been intoxicated with drugs, alcohol withdrawal, or have active addictions, they get penalties. Bailey the Goose Manugian has an estimating reoffending chance of 8%, which means that in 32 years. Really? Did you not pass your parole hearing at 16 years? Or have you just not been in the prison long? 12 days in the prison, I don't know. Foundation education program, success chance, that's good to see. But why is it you've gone up to 23.4 years served when you only had a grading, or you have an estimated reoffending chance of 8%, unless the reform programs are improving your reoffending chance. 26% of stay locked up. Punishment. Yeah, 11 points for 23 years served. Most of those years probably didn't occur in this prison. 5 points for 26% of stay locked up. Yeah, I tend to have a really good punishment score. What is our jobs like right now? Well, install beds, install drain, install lights, construct, yeah, install pipes. At this point, it looks like things are probably caught up in the prison. I could probably add more jobs if I want to, although, how's this doing? How's this doing? Are they going to empty these? Yeah, about that. Anyway, at this point, I'm going to probably end this episode here, as it's getting on a little bit long. But that is day 39. I'll probably advance time a little bit and just try to take care of some of these small details. But other than that, things seem to be going quite well. What are our gangs up to now? We have 10 members in the green gang. Look at that. The blue gang has really leapt forward. Somehow, the blue gang has had a bunch more prisoners added. The green gang has kind of stalled and the red gang just left behind. Yeah, about that. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode of Prison Architect. My name is Scott for SB Gaming, and as always, have a good day.